I wanted to take this advantage to talk to the devotees in Malaysia. Do you need a repetition?
It's clear. Everyone is saying it's clear. No repetition is required.
What's that? Disappeared.
No, they're typing in the chat.
They're typing here. Everyone's saying no, all clear.
They're saying it's all clear.
Are you all in lockdown in Malaysia? We're in a lockdown in India. Are you in lockdown? Are you? What's the situation? Anyway, you're online, so that's what's important. The Prabhupada was mentioning how in the turn of the century, about 1898 or 1900, there was a plague in Calcutta, and thousands of people were dying. But then some Vaishnavas, some Babaji went door to door and asked everyone to chant Hare Krishna. So they did that, and the plague quickly ended. So I was talking to the devotees in London, and they said this was a very good time for preaching because everybody was very receptive, using the internet. They had a japa-thon. Some people chanted 211,000 Hare Krishnas. So the kids did 16 rounds. So many did 64 rounds. So they had a japa-thon marathon. Then they were also saying that normally they would have once a week bhakti rickshaw, but they were having every day, every other day. So, and on the line in various ways. Actually, in the Vedas they say, in the Kali Sandana Upanishad, it gives the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Saudasaham Nam. These 16 names. Kali Kal Nasanam. Destroy all the evils of Kali-yuga. Nata Prata Upaya. Salvate Siddhiste. There's no better way to be found in all the Vedas. So, this is a good chance you get many people to chant. Since you're in a minority in Malaysia, but also the Muslims, they have the tasdeeq. In the Quran, there's 99 names of Allah in it. So if they don't want to chant Hare Krishna, let them chant the name of Allah. Let the Krishna consciousness movement be known that in this time of pandemic, we are remaining God conscious. People, you see, this is not a human disease. This coronavirus came from the animals. That's why we don't have any immunity. And like the President of the United States is saying, this is an invisible enemy we're at war with. We will win. But it says in American money, in the Audi Trust, I don't see any mention of the Lord. Came from animals. As animals getting revenge on the human beings, so many animals have been slaughtered, So the animals been killed. Now the human beings are getting this disease. So you want to save the human beings from something. But the way to do that, they should give up their sinful activities. They should chant the name of God in the Christian faith, the rosary, everywhere they have a belief in the name of God. So we should get all the people to chant. Here in Mayapur, they have lockdown. Today is the first day of all the second day of lockdown. Some devotees are using the time to study Prabhupada books. So, proposal is that they should go on the verandas here and at some particular times chant Hare Krishna. But anyway, in Mayapur, because we're all a community of devotees, it's possible. You can see how, in these ideas, how to preach in this time. We know that they're advising us avoid social contact, wash your hands frequently, do different things like cleanliness. That's part of our culture to be clean. Now it's every hour they want us to wash our hands for 20 seconds. That's all right. You should do that. We should do that. But side by side, we should follow the principle of Prabhupada. Why this something is coming on human beings? Because we turned our back to Krishna. We're getting our karma. So now we want to engage the people in devotional service. Have them chant the name of God. Have them be Krishna conscious, God conscious, whatever form they believe in. But let them be spiritually conscious while observing the guidelines that the government gave us. In this way, the pandemic can end very quickly. But you write to the newspapers, reach on the internet, somehow get the people to be aware that this pandemic happens because we're doing sin. We're doing bad karma. And therefore we're suffering. So we should change our ways and we should engage in the devotional service for Krishna, which especially in this age is Shravana Kirtana, chanting and hearing the message of the Lord. Anyway, I give class. I moved it up from 8 to 6. Every night I give some Chaitanya Lila class. At 6 o'clock in Malaysia is 8:30. Not too late. 8 o'clock was a bit late for Malaysia. But now it's at 6 Indian time, at Malaysia 8:30. So I hope that you'll have some time to hear the class. It was so nice to hear the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. He was playing a joke on Mukunda Datta. He said that you're such a person. He one time he carries a straw in his teeth. The next time he hits me with a stick. So how is that? He said because he goes to other sampradayas and listens to the speakers who are impersonalists or Maya bodies. I never want to see him again. And then about Mukunda, he's very dedicated to you. Don't talk to me about him anymore. And Mukunda could hear from outside. And he thought, I'll never see Lord Chaitanya again. Or what mistake. He asked Jayapataka, please ask Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when can I see him again? When will I be blessed? He said, tell him, Koti Janma for after 10 million births. He'll surely see me. Just think, you were told you couldn't see for 10 million births. You think, big thing. Especially since Mukunda Tata, he was chanting for the Lord. He was practicing every day. But when Mukunda heard, he'll surely see Lord Chaitanya again. Then the fact that after 10 million births, he just said, I will attain him, I will attain him. So, Lord Chaitanya said, my power is defeated by your love. Haribol! So bring in Mukunda right away. So, how we can defeat the Lord is only by love. He is undefeatable. He is Achita. He is unconquerable. But he can be conquered by love. If you love Krishna, he'll reciprocate with you in that way. If you are a demon and you want to kill Krishna, he'll reciprocate in that way. He'll kill you. So we want everyone to learn to love the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Anyway, I want to give you some time to ask any questions. You tell them about I made 2 English snippets, short videos, and he translated it into Tamil. So,
You played, no? Display?
I tell them where it is?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
I download it. Okay, show me the any question you have. Just put it on the notes, chat.
Chat like that.
How's everybody doing? How are you all doing? The chat.
Yeah, open the chat. Kelvi irundha open. No questions so far.
I'll make them speak one by one.
They say lockdown until 31
Ah.
March.
We heard in Malaysia the number of cases skyrocketed after someone from Brunei came to a Islamic huge gathering, and he spread amongst people. So you have to keep our social distancing. We should say 1 to 2 meters away. We should be very careful. But at the same time, we should get people to chant Hare Krishna. That's the real, or at least something of God. That's the real invisible weapon against the invisible enemy. Hare Krishna. Any questions?
There was question. Ado open panama. From Rati Gopika, Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, it seems like coronavirus is affecting and eroding people's faith in God, as mosques, temples, and churches have all closed down. How do we explain or understand this? We devotees cannot even preach. Your servant Rati Gopika Devidasi.
Yeah. Rati Gopika Devidasi, thank you for your question. The government closed down temples, mosques, churches, because these gatherings of large numbers of people have increased the infection. But it's not true that we can't preach. By internet, you can preach. You can preach on internet. I saw that there were like 10 million people on Skype, and then you can preach in Tamil or in English or in Malayalam, or in what do you call it, Malaysia, Russia, Malaysia. So many ways you can preach. And that you can use I was thinking how using the social media, you can have a kirtan box play non-stop audio video on your Facebook. If anyone browses and sees your face page, right page, they'll hear the holy name. So we can preach, and we should preach. We should write letters to the Hindu Sangam, getting them to encourage all the people to chant Hare Krishna, chant. See, the Hare Krishna mantra is mentioned in the Vedas. The name of Hare, Harinama, 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 Eva Kevalam, Halovana, Stevana, Stevana, Nasteva Gati on your tongue. So, but why, thinking that people, why they're losing faith? They should lose their faith. Rather, they should understand who is free of sin. I'm sorry. They're outside to the side. What was that? Huh?
Loga Mohan.
Mohan, our chairman.
Dandavad, Guru Maharaj. Please accept my humble
How's
obeisance.
your wife?
It's doing well, Guru Maharaj. Thank you. Guru Maharaj, we can use online preaching to preach at the moment. That's what you're encouraging us, right?
Yeah.
So
She
you,
knows. They said you already set up. And he can tell the Prabhupada's example that he told the Christians and Muslims to chant the name of Allah. How they appreciate that. If you tell them to chant, and they think, oh, a Hindu is starting to chant my name of God. So what's somehow we should get all the Hindus to chant Hare Krishna, and everyone else, whatever faith they have, let them chant the name of God. And that's the way to defeat this virus. Otherwise, it'll take time. Thousands of people will die. Krishna is giving us the chance to fight the invisible enemy with the invisible mantra. Mantra you can hear, but we can't see. But it's very powerful. What do you think?
yes, Guru Maharaj, that's what I was just texting some of my friends, Malay friends. They say, what, this is something new. My Muslim friends say something new. So I'm going to send them a message to ask them to chant, and also send to our own people to chant the Hare Krishna mantra. Thank you very much, Guru Maharaj.
Next.
Sameshwar.
Inside now. What do you have to say, Saraswar? Can the devotees in Malaysia preach? Tell me now. Do you hear me?
It's
Do you hear me?
videos also. Oh.
You're not talking. Hold on.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Yes, I can hear you, Guru Maharaj. I just sent a question on the chat. It's not read to you yet.
Okay.
You can ask.
I can ask, yeah, of course. I was just wondering because Guru Maharaj, during this lockdown and after the lockdown, when things get maybe normal, we don't know how long it'll take. And even during this time, the government and many NGOs, they expect some social and welfare activities other than prayers. What would be your advice? How far we can go, or how much the devotees can do? Some general advice or instructions from your divine grace.
Here they are talking about distributing prasada, but then they're saying that it's maybe dangerous for the devotees to give out prasada. Apparently, the government in different places they closed restaurants, but they allowed delivery, so we could give out packets of prasada and or let people take the packet. We could do some activity like that. Otherwise, the government has different programs for economically helping the people are suffering. But what you see, just by the it's not that just prayer. The holy name is more than prayer. And they pray, oh God, please save me from this suffering. But that in the pastime of Chapel Gopal, Lord Chaitanya told him, you have offended Sridhas, so I will not deliver you. You'll suffer for millions of births until you get forgiven from Sridhas. So because, and then he realized his mistake, and the next opportunity he had, he fell at the feet of Sridhas and prayed for forgiveness. Everybody wants to have a cure from the sickness so that they can go on and join. But we want them to have develop some affection for God. He's neutral. We're killing animals. And then we're wondering why animal disease is killing us. And Italy, where people are dying left and right, 80 devotees in the Milan temple, none of them so far even got the disease. One, of course, they follow the restrictions, but they also chant Hare Krishna. So you want to encourage people, follow the advice of the government, and also pray that the real solution to this is that we have done a lot of bad karma, and therefore we're suffering. And so you want the people to chant and lead a holy life. And that's actually the real solution. After that, we can give out prasada, we can do the spiritual activities that we do that help people. Hare Krishna. What do you think? Nice. Now you're on quick and go through the other people.
Okay.
Quick.
Nobody is sharing the videos. Maharaj.
Oh, no, you show your videos, although I can't see you.
Tell them that we are not encouraging.
Show the videos. There, who's that?
Keshava Gopal Das.
Huh?
Keshava Gopal Das.
Keshava Gopal. He's famous.
அவர்கிட்ட சொல்லுங்க மைக்ல பேசுங்க.
Keshava Gopal Das, பேசுங்க.
My blessings. How are you?
Maharaj, I'm good, Maharaj. Maharaj, when the devotees, there were 2 devotees passed away due to coronavirus. All
Yeah.
of us are there. We are
In
vegetarians.
Malaysia? In Malaysia? Where? In Malaysia, they passed away.
No, in the Bhaktivedanta Manor, the devotees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was greeting the people. 88-year-old disciple of Bhakti Swami. And of course, we're sure that he went back to God. I'm also locked down. Old people were more subject to getting infected and dying. But it doesn't mean I won't preach. I won't try to encourage the devotees. Sooner or later, we have to leave. And at least we should leave chanting Hare Krishna. Hare. Shanti Rupa.
Shanti, yes.
Can't hear you. You're muted.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Please accept our respectful obeisances. We are
Accepted.
really very, very thankful for this nice arrangement, for having met you through the Zoom meeting. All of us are very inspired. So thank you very, very much, Guru Maharaj. And I think we should do this more often.
I think we should do it more often.
Why not?
Thank you, Guru Maharaj. Thank you.
So as a doctor, today you have to spend time in the hospital?
Yes, Guru Maharaj, I'm not locked down. I go to work every day. So begging for your mercy and blessings to help everybody and also keep myself safe.
Please be very careful.
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
You're a real hero.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So we should have regular classes like this. Who's that?
This is Dr. Geeta Sahal. Geeta Sahal.
Gita Sahal. How are you? I can't hear.
You have to speak a little louder.
Really good, Guru Maharaj.
I think you're on mute.
She's speaking very less audio.
Doing great, Guru Maharaj, by your mercy. Thank you so much.
Doing good, Guru Maharaj, by your mercy. Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm depending on you to preach.
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Real quick. Who's this?
Muni Sreshta Nimai Das.
And who is
And who is that? Muni Sreshta Nimai Das. And?
Veda Priya Radhika Devi Dasi. Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj.
How are the devotees in Malaysia? What city are you situated?
Which, எந்த சிட்டில இருக்கீங்கன்னு கேக்குறாரு.
Kuala Lumpur, Guru Maharaj. Sri Jagannath Mandir, Kuala Lumpur.
Jai. Thank you for being here on this.
இதுல வந்ததுக்கு நன்றி. Zoomல வந்ததுக்கு நன்றி.
Nandri. Who's that?
Ujjwala Devaki Devidas.
What's all Devotee?
Devaki.
Devaki. How are you? Chant Hare Krishna.
சத்தமா பேசுங்க.
Nice to see you. Any question? No more questions.
Yeah.
Any questions?
cut. Malaya. Amrita Saki Devidasi. Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj. Please accept my humble obeisances and respectful obeisances at your lotus feet. Thank you so much for this address and thank you so much for changing the time of daily class. I was reading about King Yayati in Guru Maharaj's book, Secrets of Service. It's bewildering that even though King Yayati was successful in establishing Krishna consciousness worldwide, he was still attacked by Indra. So are devotees a threat to Indra, as goal of devotee is to go back to Godhead? 2. Krishna says those who are preaching are very dear to him. But then how King Yayati was not protected? And what lesson to learn from this? Your humble servant Amrita Saki Devidasi.
Amrita Saki Didi, thank you for your question. Amrita Saki.
Amrita Saki.
She's not sharing the video.
Huh?
She's not sharing video.
She's not sharing video. She's hiding. I said, who's that?
Ujjwala Devaki.
Daily. So, sometimes Indra, he doesn't understand that a devotee wants actually to go back to Krishna. And the devotee gets so much good karma that Indra feels threatened. So he sometimes attacks devotee. So that's why we should chant Hare Krishna, and we should not, and we're very straightforward. We don't want heavenly planets. We don't want anything that Indra has. We want to go back to God. Haribol.
Ramachandra Rao.
No, that.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Accept my respectful obeisance. I am from Jagannath Mandir, KL. We really miss Krishna service because of this lockdown. I am doing Pujari Seva, and now I was told not to come, and so I really miss this Seva, Guru Maharaj. Please bless us to continue with the Seva.
Some devotees are staying in the temple to do puja.
Yeah, there's a resident pujaris are there now covering us.
What's your spiritual name again?
Sorry, Maharaj.
Name?
What is your spiritual name?
Ram Gopinath Das, Guru Maharaj. I reside in Klang.
Ram Gopinath Das, thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Question. Jaya VPK. Jaya VPK Nair.
How are you?
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj.
Please accept our humble obeisance, Maharaj.
What's your spiritual name?
What is your spiritual name?
Maharaj, I'm going for shelter program. I'm not initiated yet.
Oh.
Yes, Maharaj.
Like you're chanting Hare Krishna during this lockdown.
Maharaj, yes?
This is a good chance to finish your checklist for initiation.
This is the good chance to finish your checklist for initiation.
Yes, yes, Maharaj.
Thank you for chanting Hare Krishna.
Thank you for chanting Hare Krishna.
Nandi.
Krishna Ananda Das.
Krishnananda.
Krishna Ananda Das.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Please explain my
Hare
humble
Krishna.
obeisance, Maharaj. Hare Krishna, Maharaj, Guru Maharaj. I stay in the Kulim, Maharaj, Kulim, and then I service in the BM center. And then nowadays, 2 weeks, I cannot go to the temple also. And then now, very strictly only, Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, we want to go outside also, only one person only we can go outside. And then we must wear these face masks only, they're very strictly in Kulim. Then please give your mercy, Guru Maharaj. Then we must go to our temple and continue want to do some service.
Thank you. Nandi. What's that?
Shima.
Hi, Sima. What's your spiritual name?
What is your spiritual name? Unmute and speak, Seema.
She was unmuted,
How are you?
Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble, respectful obeisances, Guru Maharaj. I'm recovering, attended Mayapur Parikrama.
I was Mayapur.
Guru Maharaj?
I wanted to write you a letter.
I am in Mayapur. We hope I read your letter. I want to write you a letter.
Oh, thank you so much, Guru Maharaj. I'll be waiting for the letter.
All right.
Sorry, Guru Maharaj.
How are you passing your time?
How are you passing your time?
Reading, chanting, and chit-chatting with devotees.
Think all you can use this time for spreading the holy name and encouraging the devotees.
Use this time for spreading the holy name and encouraging the devotees.
Hare Krishna.
Here the CK Das, CH. Chaitanya Haridas.
All the disciples. He does college preaching.
He's speaking. கொஞ்சம் louder speak பண்ணுங்க பிரபு, கொஞ்சம் சத்தமா பேசுங்க. No, I think it's unmuted.
I think you're on mute.
I think you are on mute. Nothing heard. Nothing heard.
I can see his lips moving.
I can see your lips moving, but I can't hear anything.
Kavi.
Kavi, speak out.
She just touched her ear.
Kavi, பேசுங்க. You just touched the ear.
Yeah, I was saying.
Maharaj, Hare Krishna. Maharaj, thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm very happy to talk with you.
I am very happy to talk with you.
Right.
அடுத்தது.
Quit.
Internet is slow, Maharaj.
Huh?
Internet goes very slow one by one.
Who is using Galaxy Note Fan Edition?
Who is this? It gives your mobile phone name, not your name.
It is giving your mobile phone name Galaxy Note Fan Edition.
Who's that?
Jivananda Chaitanya Dasa.
Jivananda Chaitanya Dasa.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Dandavat Pranam, Guru Maharaj.
Hari Ram.
I'm happy.
Chant Hare Krishna.
Guru Maharaj.
How are you studying your time?
How are you spending your
Thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
So happy to speak with you.
So happy to speak with you. Sarveshwari Ramanaidu. Sarveshwari Ramanaidu.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Please accept my humble obeisances. How are you, Guru Maharaj? How are you coping up there?
I'm very happy being in Malaysia now.
I'm very happy being in Malaysia now.
Guru Maharaj, small question. I'm a mother of 2 children, Aryan Kshetra and Gora Shamishundar. Currently, since we are at home, we are not allowed to go out and things like that. How do I engage them in Krishna consciousness activities, and how do I make them not to get bored on certain things, so that they are every time they only engage in Krishna conscious and make sure that they don't get bored much, Guru Maharaj?
How do they make them not feel bored?
Unfortunately, I don't. Maybe we can't get access to different books.
Unfortunately, maybe you cannot get access to different books.
But Shamashika Das has made a whole series of children books.
Shama Rasika Das has made a whole series of children book.
And to keep the kids busy.
To keep the kids busy.
And maybe like in UK they had a Jayapataka.
And maybe in UK they had a Japatan.
And, kids were chanting Japa.
Even kids were chanting Japa.
Somehow making the Krishna conscious activities interesting for the kids.
Somehow making the Krishna consciousness activities engaging the kids.
Also, give them some things to do like paint.
Also, you can give them some things to do like painting.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much.
Devi Dasi and Mayapur, I think the mother should guide you. How her kids, how they doing this. I'm being a sannyasi. I don't have much experience.
Shiromani Devidasi in Mayapur having kids, and she can guide you, guiding a lot who have kids. I am a sannyasi. I cannot do much.
Thank you very much, Guru Maharaj.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, question to Chatla. Yes. Rohini Nandana Das, since we cannot go preaching only by internet, WhatsApp, just an idea, if we all chant together at a specific time and do Narasimha Puja at the same time, is it better?
No harm in doing that. Good time. Some devotees in UK, they say that using the internet, they're having more opportunity to preach.
You want me to repeat? Okay. No harm in doing that. Some devotees say that using internet, they have more opportunity to preach.
Next question.
Next question.
How much time?
124 here.
131.
131.
It's according to few people.
How to unmute? Where is question? Blessings. Thank you. Happy day and good gathering. I do have a question. Who is that? Wait. Dr. Geeta Sahal. I think she has asked. I don't know. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, I do have a question. We are actually surrendered to Krishna. However, during this COVID-19 situation, shall we just surrender to Krishna alone enough, or we have to follow the precautions steps also? Because Krishna says at any time and any place, death can be happening. How to see this situation, Guru Maharaj? Thank you, Guru Maharaj. Dr. Geeta Sahal.
There's a kind of a joke that an area was being flooded, most of this, and they came by with a car and said that this place will be flooded. Please come with us. We're evacuated. I said, no, I'm depending on God. And then he was on the rooftop, and the boat came by and said, get on, we'll take you. No, I'm depending on God. And then a helicopter came, and then he said, no, I'm depending on God. And they died. And then until then, he asked God, why did you save me? And I sent a car, I sent a boat, I sent a helicopter. I didn't take any of it. So we're getting advice, we take that as advice of Krishna, that we should keep our social distancing, we should wash our hands, wear our masks, all that. But we should not stop chanting Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Who is this?
Taruni Radha Devidasian family.
How are you, Taruni Radha?
We can't hear you.
Is she on mute?
You unmute.
She's not in mute.
Mic problem or something.
Some people I hear, some I don't hear.
Go next.
Yeah. See her fingers only. Jagadish Vishwanathan.
Jagadish Vishwanathan, are you there?
Jagadish Vishwanathan.
Krishna Guru Maharaj.
Jagadish Vishwanathan.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj.
Yeah, he has some earphones on.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. Please accept my humble, respectful obeisance.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. Can you hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me? Yes, yes, Guru Maharaj can hear you. He tells thank you.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. Please.
Monday.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Yes. Patita Pavan Tarana Jagannath Das.
Hare Krishna Guru
Patita
Maharaj.
Pavan Tarana Jagannath.
Hare Krishna.
How are you passing your time?
How are you passing your time?
Hare Krishna.
How are you passing your time? Guru Maharaj is asking you.
Is it me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please have some humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hello.
Yes. Guru Maharaj, actually, I took this COVID-19 as a great blessing, whereby we can fully engage in reading and chanting. So I've decided to read the books all over again. And I started off with your book, The Vaishnava Key, and continued by the worship of Sri Guru by Srila Gaur Govinda Maharaj, and later with the first chapter of Chaitanya Charitamrita on the glories of spiritual master. So I realized, Guru Maharaj, that I have taken your lotus feet as very lightly. I've taken your instruction very lightly, and I've made a lot of aparat, right? Because after reading all these books, and especially the glories of Guru Maharaj, I realized that I've taken you so lightly. I would like to take this opportunity to beg you forgiveness, all right? And I've realized, and please forgive me all my offenses, Maharaj. And to all Vaishnavas, please forgive me all my offenses. So I was hoping to talk to you about this, and it's my great fortune that today I've got opportunity to share with you these things. Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Thank you. I pray that Krishna forgive you for any offense. I don't know anyone in case there are. I since morning I've had one meeting, two meetings, and this is the third class. Now it's time for me to take my lunch.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. Taruni Radha has come back. I think her mic is not working. Taruni Radha பேசுங்க.
I see you. Some of you.
I see you.
I see you, and I send you my blessings.
I see you, and I send you my blessings, Taruni Radha.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you. Okay. Thank you.
Nice to see your family.
Nice to see your family. Jai.
So I'll come back on Zoom some other day. And I'll see the rest of you.
So I'll come back on Zoom some other day and see the rest of you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.